Hello my fellow book addicts, Megan here, and time for another video. So today, since it's nearing the end of the year, I'm going to be sharing my most anticipated books of 2016. So I didn't realize how many books there were that I was looking forward to in 2016 until I started making this list. And this list only consists of the books that I am aware of currently. There's probably quite a few other books that I am blanking out on, but this is like my very rough list. And also, release dates might vary because I'm getting this information off Goodreads, so stuff changes, so I just wanted to put that little disclaimer in there. And also, these books aren't going to be in any order whatsoever, they're just kind of in the order of how I thought of them. So yeah, let's get to it. So the first book is The Bronze Key, and it's by Cassandra Clare and Holly Black, and it is the third book in the Magisterium series. I want to say I'm surprised by how much I love this series so far, but that'd be a lie, because Cassandra Clare and Holly Black are two of my favorite authors. It's hard for me to figure out why I love the Magisterium series so much, besides the fact that it's written by two of my favorite authors. And this is going to be coming out September of 2016. The next book on my list is The Fifth Throne of Glass book. And so far, according to Goodreads, there's no title for it, and it is currently, also according to Goodreads, set to come out September 6th, 2016. I love Throne of Glass, I love Selena, I love all the characters in this series. And I am terrified to see how long it is, considering how long Queen of Shadows was, and just... I am not emotionally ready. I am not emotionally ready for the next book. I still feel overwhelmed with all the stuff that went on in Queen of Shadows. Just too overwhelming, but in a good way. Just so much went on. The next book is also by Sarah J. Maas, and it is A Court of Mist and Fury, and it is the sequel to A Court of Thorns and Roses. And it is set to come out, when is it? I have my little cheat sheet here. And it is set out to come out May 3rd of 2016. And I'm excited because I loved A Court of Thorns and Roses, much like I love the Throne of Glass series. Next we have The Hidden Oracle by Rick Riordan, and this is the first book in his new series, which is called Trials of Apollo. And it is set to come out May 3rd of 2016. And like all the other books beforehand, I am also really excited for this. I'm assuming, based on the excerpt that was online, that there is going to be Percy in this series, so that's really exciting that we're getting more Percy in our lives. The next book is also by Rick Riordan, and it is The Hammer of Thor, and this is book 2 in the Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard series. I'm really sad, though, that I have to wait until October 4th to enjoy this book. It seems so far away. But I guess The Hidden Oracle will, hold me over until then. And then on March 8th, we have Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare, and this is the first book in her new Shadowhunter series. And it's going to be interesting. I'm actually really excited to be focusing on a new group of Shadowhunters. And like always, I'm really excited to learn more and see more of this wonderful universe that Cassandra Clare has set up for us. The next book on my list is Soldier by Julie Kagawa, and this is the third book in the Talon series, and it's supposed to come out April, 26th. So many dates for me to remember, oh my god. But just how we left things off in the last book, Rogue, makes me really, really want to find out what the heck is in store for our lovely little assortment of characters. My next book is called Driven, and it is by Kelly Armstrong, and it is set to release January 31st of 2016. And I've been out of the loop for a bit, so I did not know that Kelly Armstrong was working on all sorts like novellas to the Otherworld series, and that blows my mind, first of all, that I've been so out of the loop that I didn't know of them until recently. But it also makes me really excited because I love the Women of the Otherworld, universe. I love the characters, And I think there was only one book in that series that I was kind of iffy with. And out of 13, that's pretty impressive. And just, it makes me so happy to know that that world is being expanded on and that I can go back and revisit these characters in new stories that I have not read yet. Next on my list is The Western Lands by John Flanagan. And this is book 6 in the Brother Band Chronicles. And it is set, according to Goodreads, to come out June 14th. Next book is Age of Myth by Michael J. Sullivan, and this is set to come out when June 28th. And this is the first book in his newest series called Legends of the First Empire. And this is a prequel to the Rhaenyra Revelation series. And the last, but certainly not least book on my most anticipated books of 2016 is the last book in the Firewalker series by Josephine Angelini. It is called Traitor's Pyre, and it is set to come out September 20th. So yeah, that is my much longer than expected most anticipated books of 2016 list. So yeah, I'm gonna have a very interesting reading year ahead of me. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Keep on reading, my fellow book addicts. Keep on reading.